Here we go.
I'm good right here.
That's not this type of show. Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. Thank you. Have a seat. Let's get started. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Have a seat. Have a seat. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. We have some members of the Jason Show fan club in the house. Phil's here. Yeah. Great group on Facebook. If you haven't joined them, just search for Fan Club, Jason Show Fan Club, and join them. They're the nicest group of people. They watch us when it's raining, when it's snowing, when frogs are falling from the sky, they watch us. So they help keep us afloat, and we love them. So they're in the audience. And she's over here. Say hi to Kendall, everybody. Hello.
Hi. Good morning.
How you doing?
Oh, wow. Hi.
Look at the Kendall love.
That's exciting. Kind of like hot. This is fun.
Oh! That's so sweet. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm doing great now.
I know, seriously. Got a big old boost there, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kendall, coming up, I love fun facts about TV and life and stuff. A little bit later, we asked you to submit questions for Kendall as we get to know her, and we got some good questions about you. So she's going to answer. We're going to get to know Kendall a little bit better a little bit later. But how did you do yesterday? I don't know about all of you, but it was a horrible day yesterday because Instagram and Facebook were shut down for like 8 hours. I honestly didn't know what to do. I actually talked to Colin. You know what I mean? I actually had to talk to I talked to the dogs. I talked to Colin. I didn't know what to do. I was freaking out, and I didn't realize how tethered I was to the Instagram. Were you okay?
Tethered. I like that word. I was fine. I went to bed at like 7. It was great.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good for you. I'm glad that you were fine. No, the problem was, if you guys don't know, Facebook and Instagram, same company, shut down for I don't know why. I don't know why they did. A gremlin got in or something, but it was down all day. And the problem was, I went to post something on one of my accounts, and I was really excited about this picture, and it sat there for like 9 hours and wouldn't post. So I wanted people to see this picture, and I'm like, oh, and that spinning wheel of death I just watched, and I couldn't do anything else. I'm not kidding. I ate dinner. I couldn't stop staring at Instagram.
The tragedy.
I know. Hashtag first world problems. I know. It's the small things, but it drove me nuts. But it's back up. And I know, thank goodness, our long national nightmare is over. Facebook and Instagram are back, yeah. Don't forget, speaking of that, don't forget you can follow The Jason Show on Instagram to search for Jason Show TV. Okay, everybody, we have we have juicy dish today. So let's get started. Here we go. I hit my tooth with this spoon. Are
you going to be okay? Is there a dentist anywhere?
Is there a dentist here? I think I chipped a tooth. Anyway, I'll be going to Great River after this. Anyway, okay, here we go. My talkers get that joke. First up, it is a clash of the Titans. And I'm not talking about the one with Harry Hamlin. Howard Stern and Wendy Williams are going at it. And that means it is time for the drama.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Oh, yeah. It should actually say, oh, no, he didn't. After, oh, no, she didn't. Here's what I mean. Here's the deal, my friends. It all started yesterday when on her show, they were live yesterday. Wendy was talking about Howard's upcoming book. You know, Howard hasn't written a book in like 20 years. It's #1 on pre-sale. Well, she said, in her talk about it, she's like, oh, the book's coming out. He still looks good. She threw him a couple compliments, and she can't wait for it. But then she turned a little snarky, a little nasty at the end about Howard. And she said that, quote, he's gone Hollywood and that he used to be of the people, but now he's just the people. She also said that he's become predictable and she finds it all very sad. Well, Howard heard that clip and snapped, and I mean snapped. Now, you guys know I really like Howard. I listen to Howard every day, so I have heard him snap with a few callers. I've heard him snap at Gary, his executive producer. But this goes back for a long time. The last time Wendy was on Howard's show, she was a little shady. I mean, I remember coming on this show and talking about how she was just kind of poking the bear, and then she did this, and audience, I can't even say some of the stuff that Howard, he went off. Called her Everett. I can't even say it or we will lose our liquor license if I say it.
Not the liquor license.
Yeah, said that, you know, she is just trying to be him with her show and she'll never be him. And how dare she? He's been nothing but gracious and he's not Hollywood. Because here's the deal, audience. You may think to yourself as you're listening to this, like, why is that big of a deal? We all of us, whether you have a show or not, everybody has a button that when someone says something to you, it triggers. That is one of Howard's. When people accuse him of going soft or going Hollywood, he's like, I ain't Hollywood. He goes, I know Jimmy Kimmel. He goes, you know what my life is? I do the radio show and I go home and I sit in a room and I paint. That's what Howard does. So that's his kind of Achilles heel. And now Wendy's on right after our show. I wonder if Wendy, do y'all think Wendy's gonna touch this? I don't know if,
Get the popcorn. Yeah. Don't be good. He made fun of how she looks, though, too.
Yeah, I love Howard, and I will defend him until cows turn green. But I was in my kitchen. And this is the speaker, you know, and I'm listening, and I'm like, ooh. I mean, because he was getting, like, I haven't heard him in a really, really long time. And unfortunately, he's in reruns until Monday. So Monday. Don't worry, I'll have the scoop for you on Monday. Yeah, let's move on. I'll listen. Baba Booey. Next in the dish, Disney's live-action remake of Dumbo premiered earlier this week, big world premiere. And before we talk about the initial reactions to the film, which I'm really excited about, if you haven't seen it, here's a little bit of the trailer.
What's happening? Where are they taking her?
Take Dumbo back inside.
But she's his mom. Do something. He needs us. Look at me. We're gonna bring your mama home.
He doesn't look like magic to me.
Your children need you to believe in them.
Dumbo, show him. Fly, Dumbo. Fly.
So here's the good news, everybody. Early reaction is primarily good for the folks that saw the world premiere. Some say, this one dude said it's beautiful and whimsical. With a CGI elephant even. Others say Dumbo stole their heart. One reporter even saying there will not be a dry eye in the theater. And another critic, who I actually trust, said that it is director Tim Burton's finest movie in years. Yeah. And not judging, because I cry at everything.
Stop.
I know somebody on the Jason Show staff, I won't say who, Kendall, but I won't say who, but Kendall was at her desk about 20 minutes ago crying at that trailer a few minutes.
I'm crying again.
I know. It's sweet.
It's so sweet. I've been really excited about this movie. I'm like, I got my Hallmark face on right now.
I know.
I'm like,
you cried again when we just played it on the show.
I was like laughing at myself crying.
Look, I'm with you. Dumbo and Bambi and all those, when the little animals taken from their mom, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But They said this is so good, and this is good news for me because A, I like Disney, obviously, and B, I'm going into this with mild expectations. I didn't have high hopes for this, but this makes me really excited to go see it now. So yeah, into March. Speaking of Disney live-action remakes, you know, another one that we're excited about, The Lion King's coming out a little bit later in the year, and John Oliver, you know, John Oliver plays Zazu, the bird. John Oliver stopped by Andy Cohen last night to talk about what it was like to work with the one and only Beyonce. Look at this.
What were your interactions like with Beyonce while working on The Lion King?
I mean, it's an excellent question, but you'll probably have guessed this. I'm not allowed within 2,000 miles of Beyonce.
Really?
So, no, I've never met Beyonce.
Did you not interact with her?
No, because we just went in separately. However, I do sing on I Just Can't Wait to Be King, which technically I think means I'm on a Beyonce album.
Oh,
that's right. That's how it goes.
You have a second part to that question, caller?
I got a second part that goes with that. So, are the rumors true that Beyonce is working with Elton John on new music for the movie?
I don't know, so what I'll do is say yes.
I hope so. That would be great. That would be so good. Like I said, John plays Zazu, one of my favorite characters, and Beyonce, if you don't know, plays Nala, and the movie hits theaters July 19th. Wouldn't that be? Well, I think all of these live action, they try to add something new to all of them, like Aladdin. I just read Alan Menken, who did the music for the original Aladdin. They're adding some new songs to the live action Aladdin, and I think they're going to do the same for The Lion King, add a few new songs.
I mean, when you have Beyonce, why wouldn't you?
And then Seth Rogen as Pumbaa. I mean, how great is that going to be? I mean, did you guys? Yeah, Seth Rogen, and then Billy Eichner is Timon, which this is going to be. I don't want to build this up too much because I'll be disappointed, but The Lion King is one that I'm so looking forward to this year. I cannot wait. I really can't. Yeah. Well, I am looking forward to today's show. So go grab another cup of coffee, and we'll be right back after this. Our half-hour of Hot Dish continues next. Listen up, daytime fans. 2 classic game shows are coming back to TV, and we couldn't be happier. Which ones? Well, I'll tell you, but here's a hint right now. No whammies, stop! Then, we're sending an SOS to all you dancing queens because it's a show that just puts you in a good mood. The cast of Mamma Mia at the Chanhassen Dinner Theater is here to, well, make us a super trooper. And he's one of my favorite food guests, the owner and chef behind the uber-popular pop-up restaurant, Soul Bowl, is back in our kitchen. What's he cooking today? You'll find out. Jason's show continues.
Had some iconic roles. There's one that's probably one of the ones that you probably get recognized the most for, especially among young people, and that would be The Water Boy. Yeah. And I'm curious about that because I'm told that was a role you almost turned down without even reading it. Is that true?
Well, I read the first 12 pages. I was in my bed and I read the first 12 pages and I thought, oh, this is a piece of And I always keep a trash can right by my bed, you know,
just
for all those scripts, you know.
Yeah.
And so I threw it away, and my niece who works for me, she came in and she says, what is this? I said, oh, some stupid script they sent me. And she pulled it out and she said, Adam Sandler? Yeah. And I said, who is that? And she said, don't you know the Hanukkah song from Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
So she made me do the movie.
Oh, Kathy Bates on Conan last night. Well, listen to this. Her niece knew well because if you forgot, The Water Boy earned $185 million worldwide. Still, I think you guys will agree with me. One of my favorite Kathy Bates movies still, Fried Green Tomatoes.
Yes.
Fried Green Tomatoes.
Yes.
Right, Kendall?
Favorite. Yeah.
There is no better scene. There is no better scene. You know what I'm going to say. When she rams the young women in the parking lot. Tawanda. And her great line, I'm older and I have more insurance. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, all you youngins out there, go see it. And Chris O'Donnell, remember Chris? He was in that movie too. More Dish for you this morning. Some classic game shows are getting new life, and we are very happy about this. One of them was beyond addicting. What is it? Look at this.
No whammy, no whammy, stop!
Stop it all.
Well, that was a poorly timed reference, but yeah, okay. ABC, thank you. Everybody's getting it now. Thank you. Everybody's, out of all the whammies to show, we show the moonwalk. ABC announced, thank you, Eric. ABC announced it's going to bring back new episodes of Press Your Luck and, even better, audience, Card Sharks. The shows, y'all know, most of you know this. The shows first debuted in the 70s and 80s. The new versions are expected this summer. This is, okay, now, Kendall, I know you're too young. This is Card Sharks with Bob Eubanks. Thank you, Phil. This is one of the best games. Higher! Look, go higher! Higher! Oh, yeah! Well, yeah. So that's basically what you did, Kendall. You had to guess higher or lower. So Bob would flip over the card, and then you had to guess higher or lower on the next card. It was, again, she's going lower, lower. Oh, yeah, she got it. Yeah, it's so addicting. And
you know that aired like 30 years ago, and you're like, yeah, go higher, go lower.
Yes! I watched this on that buzzer channel. I love that. At the cabin, that's just, oh, see, let's just watch this instead of doing our show all day. I don't know, yeah. Next in the, so it's, we don't know an official date, but thank you, ABC, for bringing those back. Now I want Hollywood Squares to come back too. Yeah. Next in the dish, the rabbit commemorating his time on The Masked Singer with a rabbit. Joey Fatone made it pretty far on the new hit show, and he wanted to remember it forever. So look at this, everybody. He got a rabbit tattoo on his leg. Unclear if Donny Osmond will follow his lead and get a tattoo of a peacock on him somewhere. That's right. Here, just on his chesticles. Right there.
No.
Right there, yeah.
No.
I'm still thinking, we're still debating. I think I'm gonna get a tattoo. I've never had a tattoo in my life.
No, you're going to. You're going to.
I'm going to. I'm going to get a tattoo. And fun fact, Kendall has a tattoo of a giant whale, right? Is it a whale or something?
It's right on my shoulder.
Yes. No, but you do. You have a tattoo, right?
I do. I have 2 tattoos,
yeah,
but not of a giant whale.
Yeah, not of a giant whale. No, I made that up. It's not like Jonah or Moby Dick or anything. Yeah, anyway. But yeah, I'm going to get one, I promise. Still ahead, 2 of the stars of Mamma Mia at the Chanhassen Dinner Theater here. We'll talk to them about the show. Plus, we're checking in with your favorite and mine, Dax Holt, about the latest dish in Hollywood, including who Angelina Jolie brought to the Dumbo premiere. We'll be right back, everybody. Stay with us. Our half-hour hot dish continues right now with our Insider to the Stars. Ladies and gentlemen, live from his extra bedroom from Hollywood Pipeline, it's Dax Holt, everyone.
Hello, good morning, Jason. Good morning, you wild crowd.
By the way, Dax, we are working on getting you a little banner to put behind you. I'm
pretty sure you told me that like 5 months ago, and I have yet to have a clock that doesn't move, Jason.
I know. Look there, Picky Peter. We're working on it. We move slow around here. Okay, so we talked about the Dumbo premiere a little bit earlier, just about the reaction to it. But there was really some serious star power on the red carpet, rather.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there was a lot of big famous people, but Angelina Jolie showed up. And, of course, all eyes go directly to her, especially when she was walking the carpet with her beautiful children. And there was a really actually funny moment that the cameras caught. I don't know if you guys saw it, but she started like scolding her kids over to the side. They walk down the carpet, and then she kind of pulls them over to the side, and she starts like doing the little finger at them. And if you look closely, Knox, one of the twins, he's got the cheekiest little smile on his face because he know whatever he did, Mama's yelling at him for. But I'm sure it's just like hey guys, keep it together. A lot of people are looking. A lot of people are taking photos. So just make sure you mind your manners in front of all these cameras.
You know what? It's actually cool to see her just in a candid moment like that. I like to see the stars just, I guess, yelling at their children.
Absolutely.
I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Next, Daniel Radcliffe. A big transformation for his new role, Harry Potter.
Yeah. Yeah, I love this. So Daniel Radcliffe, he is filming his new movie, which is called Escape from Pretoria. He is playing Tim Jenkins, who was a big activist back in the 70s and was jailed for working with the African National Congress, and then actually escaped prison. And so he is playing that role. They've got him over in Australia right now. They transformed the city, and they've got him running around. He's in this like old garb. He's got the long hair and glasses. I think this could be a really big role for him.
Is it? And he's kind of beefed up. It looks like Dax.
He looks a little beefier. I'm glad you noticed.
It's just
no.
Whatever.
He also looks very sweaty in the photos too, as he's running around through the streets.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine. I mean, people he probably hates it. Still thinks of him as Harry Potter. You know what I mean? You look at him, and it's like with facial hair. It's weird. You know? I don't know. Yeah.
I thought that he did Equus. I think that was his role to try to get away from Harry Potter as far as he could when you're naked on stage with a horse.
I mean, that's very true. Finally, looks like Nikki Bella has moved on from John Cena. How much has she moved on?
She went the opposite way. She went for a professional dancer, not a wrestler this time. But there has been rumors that she was dating Artem, the professional dancer from Dancing with the Stars, that she was paired up with in season 25 or something of that show. And they finally have gone public. They were out seen walking around LA, arm in arm, kissing each other while they were having lunch at Jones on 3rd. So they are out. They are making sure everyone knows they are officially together.
Well, before we let you go, Dax, more importantly than anything else, last week when you were on the show, one of your stories included about a star not wearing pants on the set of something, and then I made a joke to you, and I said, "Oh, Dax, I wonder if you're wearing pants," and you uncomfortably giggled, and you said, "Of course I am." But then your wife sent us this picture, which proves you really weren't.
Well, Jason, in my defense, you guys only see me from the rib cage up, so I don't need to wear pants in my extra bedroom of my house.
That's
so.
right.
I didn't think she was going to rat me out.
Well, yeah, I mean, the audience wants to know the big question. Are you actually wearing pants today?
Well, I'm wearing shorts today. I didn't want to get caught up in the same thing I got caught up in last week. So I did go the extra minute and put a pair of shorts on.
Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Have a good week. For more, go to Hollywood Pipeline, everybody. Follow Dax on social media as well. Dax Holt on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And again, Hollywood Pipeline. It's a great site. Dax has a really good podcast, too, y'all should listen to. Still ahead, the creator of the pop-up restaurant Soul Bowl is back. He's one of my favorites, and he's making us one of his specialties, let me tell you. But next, the stars of the new production of Mamma Mia are here. We'll talk to them about the show, which is now playing at the Chanhassen Dinner Theater. It is an SOS when we come back. Back after this. Welcome back. Welcome back. I bet they never get sick of this song. That's right. Get your tickets now. Mamma Mia is now on stage at the Chanhassen Dinner Theater for the next several months. And give it up for two of the stars of the show, Kirsten and John Michael, everybody. Hello, Donna and Sam. Now, before we get to the show, I love this. I love a good backstory. You guys are friends in real life. Am I right on that?
Best friends.
Best friends. Aww.
Yes. We've known each other for 23 years. We worked together at one of our very first theater jobs when we were just out of college, and it's been going strong ever since.
But but you are from New York. You live in New York?
No. I actually just moved. I was living in New York. I just recently moved back. But I'm from Omaha, Nebraska originally, and then I moved up here from 1999 to 2004, and that's sort of like when our major, I guess, friendship was fostered.
Kirsten,
but,
was it friendship at first sight?
No, I thought he was annoying, but then it grew on me.
He's not denying that.
I'm super annoying.
What is it like then? Because I know, look, people on the show, I'm genuinely friends with. Like Aaron Schwab, I've known for years. What is it like? Is there an extra ounce of joy when you get to go to work every day with your best friend?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been waiting
even if he is annoying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for him to move back to the Twin Cities because our first show at Chanhassen Dinner Theaters was 2001, Forbidden Broadway, and it was fabulous to be able to work together again. And then he had to go do his things, and I got married and had kids, and now he's back in town, and not only do we get to have, be close together, live together. I mean, not live together, live close together.
God, that would be the worst.
Yes, but we get to go to work together.
Holy Three's Company, what's going on? This is great.
That'll be retirement.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, now we get to work together, play together. It's been.
It also adds a really nice. Doing this sort of show, especially these roles. There's so much trust that you need to have with your other actor, and we're both playing roles that are sort of out of our wheelhouse. We're both generally like the goofy sidekick.
Yeah.
So now we're the sexy leading people suddenly. So.
I don't know about sexy.
We're the old leading people now.
Yeah.
So it's been a bit of a journey for us both to sort of be changing to those types of roles, and to have each other supporting going through that exact same experience has been.
And I would imagine too, as actors, because again, you are acting, so you're acting whatever role you're given, but these characters in this show, they all have a rich history together and many layers. It must help that you guys actually have that in real life.
Yeah, I mean,
as well.
the whole story is that they met, and then 20 years later they're reuniting. So that's basically our same timeline, which is
so sweet. Yeah, I was going to say, to expand on that, for the 7 people that don't know the story of Mamma Mia. Can you? I don't like to leave anybody out. Can you expand what the show is? I have to ask that question for the people. What is the show really about?
I play Donna Sheridan, and her daughter Sophie is getting married, and she wants to have her father walk down the aisle. And she was brought up by a single mom, and she didn't know who her father was. She found her mother's diary. There's 3 possibilities of who the father could be.
I know.
And you'll just have to see the show to find out which one it is.
There are so many iterations of the show, because you just came from Broadway. Were you in the show on Broadway?
I did the Broadway tour for 3 years.
Okay.
And so Mamma Mia has been a huge part of my life. I'm actually coming up on my 1,000th performance.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think when I left tour, I had done 939 and a half performances.
I've always wanted. So when you're in that, I've always wanted to ask someone in this position. When you have done a show 1,000 times, because I know I've seen Steel Magnolias 1,000 times, and I can recite that whole movie as I'm sitting here. Could you literally recite Mamma Mia to us?
I could do a lot of it.
You could do a lot of it?
Well, when I first joined the tour, I was the understudy for the 3 dads. So I've played all 3 of the dads. So we have this one scene, it's called the dad's arrival scene, where the dads arrive.
Yeah.
And I could do that entire scene for you. I won't right now, but
no, but
I could.
But I will tell you what, if we ever get the whole show every guest cancels, will you please come on and we'll just perform the entire scene? I love that. No. Before we go, one last thing. This seems like a really kind of dopey question, but this must be one of those shows that you can do that's just a lot of fun.
Some
shows,
much fun.
Yeah, some roles are very heavy. This one is just a kick in the pants.
It is. I have the emotional journey of letting my daughter go.
It like crazy.
Yes, right. But at the end, when the mega mix comes on and you're singing Waterloo and Dancing Queen and Mamma Mia, it's just
everybody
a party.
leaves the theater in a good mood.
It's just a party every night.
Which, as an actor, is so great because so often we're you get the end of Les Mis and you're like, oh, I have to go home now, and it's here you're like, oh my gosh, let's go home and go to bed.
Yeah. Oh, Les Mis, the bread. I don't care. My least favorite show ever. And people get mad at me. It's just so heavy, so heavy. Give it up for Kirsten and John Michael, everybody. Mamma Mia is at the Chanhassen Dinner Theater. Plenty of chances to go see it. It's running now through September. For tickets, head to chanhassendt.com. Still ahead, we're opening up the Jason Show mailbag. What do you want to know about our new friend, Kendall? Y'all are nosy, and I like that. We're going to ask her in a little bit. And then you're about to get really hungry. Why? My buddy from the Soul Bowl is back, and he's making us a favorite. Get ready. We'll be right back. Thank you, guys. We are still getting to know every day a new thing. We're still getting to know our friend Kendall. And we wanted you guys, because we consider you, I mean, we spend every morning with you. You're like our friends. So we wanted to give you the opportunity to get nosy and ask Kendall whatever you wanted to know. So it's time to open up the Jason Show mailbag, everybody.
You
okay.
got mail.
Thank you. This matter, yeah. I didn't know whether to applaud. So here's a couple of a couple questions that viewers had. First up, Heidi. Hey, Heidi. Heidi wants to know, Kendall, what's your favorite holiday?
I love like the lead up to Christmas, but so that's like my favorite lead up holiday, but my actual favorite holiday is St. Patty's Day because there are no expectations.
Really?
Yeah. I love it. I love that it's just like nobody expects you to do anything. It's fantastic.
Drink. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's a really
I mean, you got to the key there.
I was going to say, that's a really good reason, though, because there are expectations put
every other holiday.
Every holiday.
Right. I love the Christmas lead-up. Christmas season is awesome. It's my favorite. But the actual day is always so stressful.
So this Sunday, you're going to be really happy. It's your favorite holiday.
Yeah, all weekend.
I'll be thinking of you. Sandra asks, hey, Kendall, are you more of a Star Wars or Star Trek fan?
Be careful how you answer. I'm kidding. I love Star Wars. Star Wars. Yeah. Princess Leia.
Yep.
When I was a kid, I used to ask my mom to do the buns for me because butterfly clips were really cool back then.
Yeah.
And I would put the butterfly clips around like, like
please tell me there's photographic evidence of this.
Oh, I'm sure there's so much.
We'll have to call Mama Kendall. Yeah, that's right. Jackie wants to know, what is your favorite snack?
Okay, this is bad. I can't eat either of the things that I really like because I'm slightly lactose intolerant. But cream cheese.
That's funny.
Really?
Yeah,
cream cheese with jam, and you dip it with a wheat thin. It's so bad for you. So good though. Cream cheese, jam, wheat thin.
What kind of jam does it?
You can do like a jalapeno jelly, or you can just do grape jelly.
Seriously?
Really good. I love that, and I love queso.
Queso. Okay, those are two good ones. But yeah. And the queso, you can't stop.
Keep going. And then you feel like you're having heart palpitations because you've eaten so much cheese.
That's all right, yeah. Joni wants to know, where do you shop? You have the cutest clothes.
Yes!
Yes!
Thank you. Nobody ever says that to me.
This is
really exciting.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nordstrom Rack, Macy's. I'm not a really big online shopper. My mom has a really, really good like classic style, and my best friend is like the most stylish person ever. So I just go and raid their closets, and then I'm like, do you wear this anymore?
Yeah.
Can I have that? Just like, if they're like, yeah, I'm like, do you really though? Do you want me to just?
Yeah. Nordstrom Rack is a secret weapon for most people that you see on local, like on Twin Cities television. Nordstrom Rack is our friend because you can get really nice clothes that look good on TV for a good price.
Yeah, and I wear this skirt like over there.
Well,
because it's a black pencil, it's just like express.
And are you learning now? This isn't your first time at the rodeo on TV. You were on Fox Sports Net, but are you learning the joy of the fact that being on daily television, people will comment on everything you wear?
Oh my word. I haven't been asked if I'm pregnant yet because I've been very clear about like tight around the middle. Because I think I'm going to get that question and just like go into a coma.
Yeah, no. The rule, repeat after me.
Yes.
Never read the comments.
Never read the comments.
Ever. No. Never read. I took a long time to learn that, right, audience? A long time. Yeah. And Nancy wants to know, have you ever been to Jason's favorite place for wings, SERUM'S in Anoka?
I haven't, but I really love wings.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to arrange a shoot, and we will do a story. I will take you, because they are my favorite chicken wings, other than Monte Carlo in Minneapolis, the best chicken wings I'm probably having them tomorrow, so I will take you.
I have like a dirty secret about wings though.
What?
They are honestly my favorite food, but I eat them and it is ugly. Like everybody I know is like, you are not allowed to ever eat wings on a date in front of humans on TV. My mom, oh my God, she'll die.
Do you eat it like an animal?
I like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's so bad.
There was Ted. How long do we have? -5 seconds. We gotta go. There was a woman though when I first moved to Minneapolis, and I went to this bar with my friend Nun, whose real name is Lynn, but she was a nun until she escaped from the convent in the middle of the night. But anyway, so I'm at this bar with Nun, and there was a woman that every Saturday we would sit across the bar from, and we called her Chicken Wing. You know why we call her Chicken Wing?
Why?
Because she would sit there with a bowl of chicken wings, and she'd put the chicken wing in her mouth, swirled around, pull it out. That bone was empty, girl. That bone was empty. Yeah.
You sure it wasn't me?
Might have been you. That's the Jason Show mailbag, everybody. Gerard from Soul Bowl is in the house. We're talking to him when we come back. Back after this. She would. Y'all better be hungry. Well, if you aren't hungry, you are about to be very hungry. Kendall is literally like a puma. She is waiting to jump into the segment. Our next guest is always a favorite because his food is that good. You know, we only put people on the show that we really like. And if you want to attend his hip-hop brunch, you better get there early and be prepared to wait. Give it up for the creator of the pop-up restaurant, Soul Bowl, Gerard, everybody! Oh. Gerard, excuse me. Kendall, just come on in all right now. Let's just get her in right.
Come on in.
Because if not, you would inevitably, because Kendall has never had your food, so are you excited? Okay, yeah, okay. What are we doing today, my friends?
So we got a wonderful hip-hop brunch. We've kind of taken brunch to another level. We added some vegan stuff, some vegetarian, a kids menu. So we got a lot of great options. But what we're going to make for you today is our holly berry breakfast.
I'm sorry, what
it's our holly berry breakfast bread pudding.
I love that. Okay.
Okay, so we're going to start with a little bit of our bread pudding here. We take pretty much French toast batter, soak it in some wonderful bread overnight. We bake it till it's nice and fluffy. We have some fresh berries here that we're going to cut real quick. Strawberries, raspberries. We're going to sprinkle those on top.
I know.
Blackberries.
The audience, again, smell-o-vision, they need to create that because the audience, we're sitting here, we've been smelling this all hour. It's been, yeah.
And we have a lavender maple syrup that we use. So we give a nice little drizzle of that over the top.
Kendall is shaking. She is so excited. I love it. Okay.
A little bit of whipped cream. And then we also have some really cool freeze-dried berries. So we got strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries. Nice little crunch if you ever have like cereal with the strawberries in top.
I like texture. I like the crunch. I like the mix of textures.
Crunch.
Yeah.
And then finish it off with a little bit of mint, getting ready for brunch in the spring.
Oh yeah.
Kendall, look at that. Let's get a shot, Leo. Look at that thing of beauty. Okay, Jar, can I give this to Kendall? Okay, there we go. Go ahead and start eating. There we go. Dig in, yeah. Okay, let me know. Just get 2 mms for really good. Okay, just keep eating. What are we doing now?
So we also have we're partnering with Dogwood Coffee and HWMR, a local fashion brand in Minneapolis.
I love Dogwood. Love them.
So we'll be serving a coffee. That's a collaboration. We got some iced coffee we're doing as well. This is our wonderful Biggie sandwich after the notorious B.I.G.
Okay, Leo, Eric, let's get look at this Biggie sandwich, everybody. First of all, you got to be a cobra or a python to unhinge your jaw to get that. What the hell's in that sandwich?
So we have grape jelly.
I'm sorry. Are you okay? I'm sorry. Are you joking? I'm sorry.
You gotta give her some orange juice.
She's been with the show a week and I killed her.
Oh
I
my
apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Come on back. Okay, go ahead.
So we got our shaved T-bone steak. We got scrambled eggs. We got some cheese on there, grape jelly, and we stack it up triple decker. We also got a vegan dish here that we have our tofu scramble. So we got our breakfast potatoes on bottom, tofu scramble, a little bit of caramelized onions and peppers, spinach, and heirloom tomatoes.
Look at that for our vegan friends. Try to take care of you. There we go.
And our most popular dish by far is our wonderful chicken and waffles, which we're doing with spiced peaches.
Wait, what's on that?
So we also have spiced peaches and a smoked sriracha syrup.
Now, the spice. Talk to me about these. Eric, let's take another shot. Talk to me about when you say spiced peaches. What do you do to them? I'm
so
fascinated by this.
we take the peaches and we actually mix them with a little nutmeg, cinnamon, and cayenne. So you get a little bit of holiday, but a little bit of spicy. So you get that little mix in there.
Eat that. We need to eat that next.
Sorry.
Okay. Now see, swallow quickly. Okay, bite it. Okay, there we go. Now dig into that. Okay, what else do we have?
Okay, so we have that, and then if you don't see anything you like, we have a little brunch remix menu, so you can come in and pick. We have breakfast potatoes, hash browns, eggs, bacon sausage, beef gravy, Cajun gravy, and you can kind of just come and make whatever you want.
And biscuits. You know, I love the biscuits. Is that this?
Biscuits and gravy, so we actually do it with a braised beef gravy, and then we also have these wonderful buttermilk biscuits that we make, and so just get a chance to mix and get a little bit of everything.
Okay. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want you to choke. So how is it?
The peaches are so good.
Thank you.
Really?
Amazing. Yeah. They're so good. And that, I clearly could not stop eating it because I couldn't physically stop eating it.
It looks like Roy Scheider's boat in Jaws. Look at that. Look at that.
I got a big mouth, okay?
I love it. Okay. Now, again, we always say this and people think that we're overhyping it, but Gerard, please tell the people, if they want to go to the brunch, they have to get there early.
They have to get there early. We're open at 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. We're at 1210 West Broadway. We partner with Appetite for Change and Breaking Bread, so they're allowing us to host brunch on Sunday. But you got to get there early if you want to get your favorites. We got wonderful hip-hop music going, mixing my favorite three things, brunch, hip-hop, and soul food.
I love it. I love it. Again, get there early, 10 to 3. And you can find them on Facebook. Just search for Soul Bowl MN right there. And if you missed any of this, including Kendall choking, we're going to put this whole thing on Facebook.
Oh, God.
We're going to put this on Facebook. It'll live forever. Just search for Jason Show TV. Give it up for Gerard, everybody. Thank you, my friend, as always. My God. Oh,
so good.
There's our lunch. We're going to take a break. We're going to wrap up the show when we come back. More eating after this. Oh. Seriously, I know. What did I tell you?
Well, I want to talk to you more about Avengers Endgame, but since you've been proven that you can't be trusted, we're going to hook you up to a lie detector.
Oh,
it's the only way. Here we go right there. Now let's get you strapped in here. If you're lying or get nervous at all, okay?
What's gonna
This
happen?
red light will start blinking, and these needles will move really fast. Is the Hulk secretly a shape-shifting alien known as a Skrull?
What? No, Jimmy, I can't answer that, man.
No! All right, you're about to lie. Are there any hidden clues in the latest Avengers trailer that no one has figured out yet?
Not that I'm aware of. This is BS!
No, look at it, you're still lying! You're still lying. This is actually real. Do Bruce Banner and Black Widow finally get together romantically in the new movie?
Jimmy, I can't.
No! Torture. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Mark Ruffalo visiting Fallon last night, trying to dodge questions about the new Avengers movie. If that doesn't make any sense to you, it's because he got in trouble by Disney because he likes to go on the shows and he's a sweet guy. He just wants to tell everybody. Speaking of the Avengers, you know we love a good trailer. We say it all the time. The trailer for the latest Avengers called Endgame just dropped. Here's a little bit of it.
I saw all these people die. I keep telling everybody they should move on. Some do, but not us.
Even if there's a small chance, we owe this to everyone who's not in this room to try.
We will. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes, Kendall. Whatever it takes. Avengers Endgame hits theaters really quick. It's coming up quick. It hits theaters at the end of April.
Ooh.
Cannot wait for that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love comic book movies, and I know everyone does too. Tomorrow on the show, we're chatting with Julianne Moore about her new movie. Plus, the wine diva Leslie Miller is back, pairing wine with Girl Scout cookies. Only on our show. But right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you're doing it wrong. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.